तो आज हम डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं क्वालिटी एवोल्यूशन ऑफ फूड के कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट ऑब्जेक्टिव्स। इसका जो पहला क्वेश्चन है, एज मार्क एक्ट 1937 कम्स अंडर एपॉट डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ कंज्यूमर अफेयर्स गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया। क्वेश्चन नंबर सेकंड, व्हाट इज एन एग्जांपल ऑफ बायोलॉजिकल हैजर्ड सैल्मोनेला एपॉट। क्वेश्चन नंबर थर्ड, व्हाट इज HACCP system for BPOT, a systematic analysis of all steps and regular monitoring of control points. Question number 4, SPS under WTO stands for BPOT sanitary and photosanitary measures. Question number 5, Food Safety and Standards Act 2006 passed by Indian Parliament and notified on 23rd August 2016. C part. ISO 19011 is to 2011 quality management system deals with guidelines for quality and or environmental management system auditing depot. Question number 7, coffee is a adulterated with chocolate B part. Question number 8, sugar and salt act as preservatives by depot binding water so it is not available for microorganisms. Depot. Question number 9, out of these, which bacteria is found in processed curd meat? Lactobacillus. Depot. Question number 10, how many acts are repealed by the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006? D8. Question number 11, currently standards are present for which of the following? P1. Question number 12, which of the following is or true about potassium bromate? Potassium bromate is a category 2B carcinogen. Potassium bromate increases double strength, leads to higher rising and uniform finishing to baked products. Food Safety and Standards Authority of India (FSSAI) permits them up to 50 parts per million. इसका जो आंसर है डी पार्ट, ऑल ऑफ द अबव. Question 13, the mandate assigned to the Food Authority is laying down science-based standards for articles of food to facilitate food safety, to regulate manufacture, store, distribution, sale and import of foods. Depart all of the above. Question number 14, how many scientific panels have been constituted in Food Authority? C part 9. Question number 15, benefits of implementing HACCP ISO 22000. A preventive approach to food safety reduces the need for and cost of end product testing, can help identify process improvements and reduce consumer complaints. Depart all of the above. Question number 16, which of these is not an international standards and status? Bureau of Indian Standards. Depart. Question number 17, FSSAI is located in 5 regions with head office located at Depot, New Delhi. ISO 9001 2018 quality management system deals with requirement for food management. Depot. Question number 19, as per the definition of food under the Food Act in India, food does not include chewing tobacco. Depot. Question number 20, as per Food Safety and Standards Act, FSMS stands for BPOT Food Safety Management System. Question number 21, as per Section 3 of Food Safety and Standards Act 2006, if food article sold in the market contains any inferior or cheaper substance, whether wholly or partly, which is injurious to health, then such products can be called as unsafe. BPOT. Question number 22, as per Section 22 of FSS Act 2016, foods for special dietary uses or functional foods or nutritional or food supplements do not include parenterals. CBOT. Question number 23rd, Food Authority may notify laboratories and research institutions accredited by NABL or any such Accreditation Agency, wherein NEBLA stands for National Accreditation Board for Testing and Collaboration Laboratories. Question number 24. Act order which not deemed after implementation of Food Safety and Standards Act 2006, Standard Weights and Measures Act 1976. Question number 25. Analyst report formatted shall be followed by the food analyst under the FSSAI. FSS or 2011 is Form 7A A part. Question number 1. A substance needed by the body for growth, energy, repair, and maintenance is called A part nutrition. Question number 2. All of the following are nutrition is found in food except plasma A part. Question number 3. A diet high in saturated fats can be linked to which of the following? D part cardiovascular disease. Question number 4. Amylases in saliva begin the breakdown of carbohydrates into D part simple sugars. Question number 5. Your body needs vitamins and minerals because B part they help carry out metabolic reactions. Question number 6 is food passed through the stomach directly by B part the small intestines. Question number 7. About half of your diet should be made up of grains and vegetables A part. Question number 8. A mineral that the body needs to work properly is calcium A part. Question number 9. According to the My Pyramid food guideline system, a person should obtain most of their fat from vegetable oils, nuts, and fish. B part. Question number 10. Digest is a unit of energy that indicates the amount of energy contained in food. C. Calories. Question number 11. This food group is our body's best source of energy. C. Breads and cereals. Question number 12. Which of these is not considered a nutrition? C part fiber. Question number 13. Which of these is added to the food label because people sometimes do not eat enough of this? Calcium B part. Question number 14. Which of these is required on food label? Total carbohydrate, sugars, iron. D part all of the above. Question number 15. The bread, cereal, rice, and pasta group is a good source of carbohydrates. A part. Citrus foods are an excellent source of vitamin C. B part. Question number 17. Foods from the meat, poultry, fish, dry beans, egg, and nuts group are an important source of iron. A part. Question number 18. Which food contains the most fat? B part. Brownies. Question number 19. The milk, cheese, and yogurt group are important for strong bones, teeth, muscles. D part all of the above. How many servings of vegetables do we need each day? C part 3 to 5. Question number 21. Which of the following nutrients is needed to build and maintain the structural components of the body? B part proteins. Question number 22. Which of the following nutrition is known as sunshine vitamin? Vitamin D. D part. All of the following are needed for strong bones except thiamine. A part. Question number 24. Which of these nutrients is the preferred energy source for the body? B part carbohydrates. Question number 25. This nutrition is needed for a healthy immune system and strong connective tissue. C part vitamin C. Question number 26. Which of the following is the best source of omega-3 fatty acids? D part sardines. Question number 27. This material is essential for health, red blood cells, and a deficiency might cause anemia. A part iron. Question number 28. The vitamin is needed to prevent a birth defect called spina bifida. C part folate. Question number 29. This nutrition is needed for making hormones, healthier skin, and to make cell membranes. A part fat. Question number 30. This nutrition is most important for healthy vision. Vitamin D. A. D part. Question number 30. The United States Department of Agriculture's daily food guide suggests that the fats, oils, and sweets group be used every Thursday. E part. Question number 32. The United States Department of Agriculture's daily food guide calls for eating digest servings of the bread, cereal, rice, and pasta group. C part 6 to 11. Question number 33. The United States Department of Agriculture Daily Food Guide sells calls for eating digest serving of milk, yogurt, and cheese group. B part 2 to 3. Question number 34. The United States Department of Agriculture Daily Food Guide calls for eating digest servings of the food group every day. B part 2 to 4. Question number 35. Which of the following beverages has no fat, sugar, or oils? D part iced tea unsweetened. Question number 36. Which food does not belong to this food group? C. Scallion. Question number 37. What food does not belong to this food group? D. Cherries. Question number 38. Which food does not belong to this food group? D part salad dressing. Question number 31. That is an example of hydrogenated fat. B part margarine. Question number 40. If you order hot oatmeal in a restaurant, it may taste flat because no salt was added. B part. Question number 41. Fruits and vegetables are usually considered as good source of vitamins and minerals. B part. Degenerative diseases are most closely associated with affluent lifestyle. Question number 43. The bottom line in determining the quality of a recipe is tasting. B part. Question number 44. Eggs, milk, and meat are usually classified as good sources of B part protein. Question number 45. The human body and the food that fuel it comes together as a consequence of the activity of an intelligent designer. Question number 41. What is the minimum temperature to be ground beef should be cooked to make sure it is free from harmful bacteria? D part 160 degree Fahrenheit. Question number 2. Which of the following is not a critical factor in the growth of dangerous foodborne bacteria? D part altitude. Question number 3. How cold should your refrigerator be to minimize the risk of food poisoning? B 40 degree Fahrenheit or colder. Question number 4. Which of the following bacteria is responsible for causing the greatest number of foodborne illness? B. Salmonella. Question number 5. Which of the following is an acceptable technique for thawing a frozen turkey? Bacteria multiply quickly in the food temperature danger zone. What is the temperature range for this zone? C. Between 40 degree Fahrenheit and 140 degree Fahrenheit. Question number 7. When it comes to food safety, which of the following is the best material for a cutting board? Plastic or acrylic? B part. Question number 8. When using chlorine bleach to sanitize cutting boards, how much bleach should be added to each gallon of water? C. 1 tablespoon. Question number 9. Which of the following signs indicates that food has been contaminated by dangerous bacteria such as E. Coli or Salmonella? E part. None of the above. Bad smell, discoloration of taste, slimy surface, none of the above. E part. Question number 10. Which of the following groups of people have a higher than normal chances of contracting a case of food poisoning? Very young children, pregnant women, the elderly, persons with compromised immune system. E part. All of the above. Question number 11. At what temperature should your refrigerator be maintained? C part 40 degree Fahrenheit. Question number 12. In order to properly wash your hands before or after handling food, exactly what is the minimum amount of time you should wash your hands under running water? P part 20 seconds. Which of the following bacteria is responsible for causing the greatest number of foodborne illness? B part Campylobacter. Question number 14. What is the minimum temperature at which hot foods on a buffet should be maintained? C part 140 degree Fahrenheit. Question number 15. The majority of foodborne illness are a result of which of the following? Improper handling of foods by the consumer. A part. Question number 16. When sanitizing disclothes or cutting boards at home using chlorine bleach, how much bleach should we add it at per quarter of water? A part 1 teaspoon. Question number 17. Which of the following way is not a safe way to defrost raw meat? B part on the counter. Question number 18. What is the minimum temperature ground beef should be cooked to in order to assure safety? B part 160 degree Fahrenheit. Question number 19. Which food is associated with most causes of foodborne illness due to salmonellosis? B part raw eggs. Question number 20. If food looks okay and smells okay, it is safe to eat. B part false. Question number 21. Eating food after the best before date would not hurt. A true. Use by dates are there to make you buy more. False. B part. Question number 23. Stick to the 5-second rule and you will be okay. B part. False. Plastic chopping boards are more hygienic than wooden ones. B part. False. Question 25. You do not need to wash raw chicken before you cook it. A part. True. Question 26. If you have got a doggy stomach, it is usually from the last thing you ate. B part. False. Question 27. Most food poisoning is from dodgy restaurants and takes wages. B part. False. Question 28. Food poisoning is not serious. It is just means an upset stomach. B part. False. Sticks okay rare as long as the outside is brown. A part. True. Question 30. It is best to serve burgers pink in the middle. D part. False. Question 31. Cooked rice cannot be kept as long as other leftovers. A part. True. Question 32. Hands should be washed with water and soaps for at least 20 seconds. B part. Question 33. It is safe to put cooked food on a plate that held raw meat, poultry, or safe foods. B part. No. Question 34. Food should not be kept at room temperature for more than 22 hours. A part. Question 35. You cannot get food poisoning if you thoroughly cook your food and eat it properly. B part. False. Question 36. Which of the following long term complications can result from food poisoning? D part. All of the above. Question 37. The first symptom of food poisoning can occur immediately within 2 to 48 hours after eating, from 2 days to week after eating. D part. All of the above. Question 38. You should contact a doctor for possible food poisoning if you experience all of the above. Question 39. Which of these groups have a greater risk of getting food poisoning than the others? Heavy antacid users. Question number 40. How many salmonella bacteria does it take to give your food poisoning? As few as half a dozen. Question number 41. Which has been linked to outbreaks of food poisoning caused by E. coli 0157 to H7, apple juice, ground beef, UTC, all of the above. D part. All of the above. Question number 42. More than 10% of all bottled water starts out as tap water. A part. True. Question 43. An EPA approved water filter meets minimum standards set by the Environment Protection Agency for removing bacteria and other harmful substances. B part. False. Question number 44. To avoid food poisoning from E. coli, cook ground beef until the internal temperature reaches 160 degree Fahrenheit. Question number 45. When you cook meat or poultry or casseroles that contain meat or poultry, what minimum what temperature should you use? C part. 325 degree Fahrenheit. Question number 46. What is an easy way to reduce the amount of potentially cancer caused heterocyclic amines HCAs that form when chicken is boiled or grilled? D part. Before boiling or grilling the chicken, pre-cook it in a Microwave for a few minutes and pour off the juice. D what? Question number 47. 80% of all food poisoning from meat and poultry is caused by E. coli, Salmonella, and Campylobacteria. A part. Question number 48. Prions are the agents that appear to cause a deadly disease in people who ate meat for cattle with mad cow disease, while cooking methods for beef destroys prions. F part, none of the above. Question 49. It is safe to eat rare hamburgers if the ground beef has been irradiated. B part false. Question number 50. How can you tell if an egg is contaminated with salmonella? D part, you cannot tell.